Hi, my name is Charlie Bergdahl, and this is my 9th year in the Stanley Buccaneers 4-H Club in Johnson County. I not only enjoy the Foods Project, but also Space Tech, and am currently serving as secretary of my club. My mother and my sister were both in 4-H, and both earned key awards. My father was not in 4-H, but he helps me with my rocketry projects in the summer. I've been involved in the Foods Nutrition Project every year of my 4-H career. My favorite learning experience out of this past year was getting to represent our county at the Bayer National Science Matters Agri-Summit Youth Conference. I learned that growing food takes time and can be complicated. I got to share the knowledge that I learned with some residents at a senior living center called Bloom Living. I enjoyed planting vegetables with the residents, and later came back to watch the veggies sprout and be harvested. I created a video about my experiences, and I presented it to my principal at California Trail Middle School to encourage the faculty to continue what we started. This led us to Bloom Living. They let us use their 2 raised beds to teach the residents how to garden. We planted lettuce, spinach, broccoli, radishes, carrots, onions, peas, and beets. Over the 8-week period, the residents picked their own veggies and ate salads, and served them at community potlucks. We even took caterpillars through the life cycle, and 3 of our group released the butterflies with the residents one May morning. They thoroughly enjoyed the activities we did with them. One of the things we learned from this whole project was how the residents' experiences really taught us more than we taught them. We developed a relationship with these residents on a weekly basis. I even enjoyed doing card tricks with a few of them. When I applied for the grant, one of the things I talked about was making a mark on my middle school, hoping that the relationship we built would lead with a lifelong relationship with the people at California Trail. My partner and I gave a presentation about our work to the Johnson County Food Policy Council in July. Both Bayer Corporation and this council was impressed with our vision for sustainability. So here's what we're hoping you will consider. How could you engage your students in a manner at Bloom Living that will bridge the generations? Perhaps it could be a band or music performance, club game playing of some sort, or maybe a leadership activity. I want to share with you a comment one of my friends at Bloom Living said at the end of our time. She said, "I loved being with the kids. It made me feel young again." Please consider what the vision for CT could be with these residents, and I hope to hear of some really cool outcomes. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to share with you. My family continues to visit Bloom Living, and I have a friend there named Ruth. Our friendship developed through this gardening project. Ruth recently told me that a California Trail art class is planning a watercolor painting project with the residents soon. One of my goals was to do a foods demonstration for my club where they could taste my product. Because I was the treasurer of the club, I needed to raise money, so I invited a Pampered Chef representative to help us. While demonstrating how to make chicken pot pie soup, I got to work alongside a professional, and I got to use some really cool kitchen tools, which led to another one of my goals. I reached our club's budget of raising $150. I got new kitchen tools to use for my foods project, and I had fun doing it. I also looked for opportunities to share my food with others, whether family, neighbors, or out in the community. My family enjoys practicing citizenship in this way. For years, my sister and I have delivered home-baked goods to local firefighters, both through our club and on our own. Even though my sister graduated from 4-H, we still did it this past year because it is a favorite tradition. I've had a great foundation of learning through the Foods Nutrition Project. This year, my focus is more space tech, as I made the robotics team on my high school. I'm preparing my favorite peanut butter kiss cookies for my robotics team to try this coming weekend. The skills and knowledge I have learned are summed up as this. I have learned to manage my time and achieve my goals, both in the foods project and in other areas of my life. My family calls these life skills CIDRIC: self-confidence, inquiring mind, decision-making, relating to others, and a concern for the community. My foods KAP encompasses all these things and is a stepping stone for my future.